It's been, what, a week since I last talked about GameStop, but here we go with more new things from GameStop that seem to be changing for the worst. GameStop Replacement Plan Changes. Game and/or console is now replaced with a pre-owned refurbished item. No replacements due to physical damage. No using the plan at the end of its availability to get a replacement for no valid reason. So let's go into these warranty coverage changes. After a comprehensive review of our warranty process and in-store practices, we identified opportunities to clarify processes, explanations, and ultimately increase profitability. But what does this mean for you? Warranty replacement process. Gameplay guarantee, GPG, or product replacement plan, PRP, is purchased on an item. Item is no longer working through damage, software, or wear and tear, consoles and accessories. Item is replaced with a like product as pre-owned or refurbished. If pre-owned or refurbished is unavailable, contact a local store with pre-owned stock and direct the customer to complete their exchange there. Replace the item with a web in-store order for a pre-owned or refurbished item. Contact your district manager to order a pre-owned or refurbished item through product requests. If none of the earlier options are available, only then can you replace the item with a new version. All new and pre-owned products purchased with a GPG or PRP should be replaced with a pre-owned or refurbished item of the same kind. If a pre-owned SKU does not exist in the POS for the returned item, example headsets, a new equivalent SKU may be used to compensate the exchange. If there is a cost difference between the originally purchased item and the replacement item, mark down the return item to make the transaction a net zero. Process the return item in the POS as the original purchase SKU, not the replacement SKU. The return SKU, replacement item SKU, and new GPG PRP are the only SKUs that should be included in a PRP GPG transaction. Any other activity should take place on a separate transaction. When completing an exchange, the associate should not refund the GPG PRP SKU. Our GPG and PRPs are only eligible for one redemption. If a customer would like to warranty their replacement item, they can do so by purchasing a new warranty at the time of replacement. The last big change to warranties was made years ago when we began covering physical damage to discs and cartridges. With change comes new ways to explain and communicate. Let us elaborate. Do or say, I recommend getting the replacement plan on your game. If it stops working for any reason, we'll replace it with a like copy. For just X amount of money, I can replace your console if it stops working due to wear and tear. It even covers the controller, power supply, and HDMI cords when they go bad. Headsets and controllers have a tendency to wear out. We recommend the replacement plan, so when that happens, you can replace it with a like item. Don't do or say, the warranty covers against anything. If you break it, I'll just give you another. This is a limited edition console. Since they're hard to get by the warranty, so I can replace this item with the exact same model. When you get mad at Elden Ring and spike your controller, the warranty will let me replace it the same day for a new one. Remember, GPGs do cover physical damage and abuse, but PRPs do not. Following the aforementioned guidelines on returns and communicating the change to customers will ultimately clarify the process and expectations while striving towards our goal of achieving profitability. So the biggest takeaway from this is that you can no longer get new items to replace anything under the warranty. It is always going to be a pre-owned item. That seems absolutely ridiculous. Why would I want a pre-owned item for something that broke? Even if it wasn't my fault, why am I being punished by getting a pre-owned item instead of a brand new one? That just seems ludicrous. This is GameStop desperately wanting more money off these warranties. So I pulled up a screenshot of how much the warranty is, and as you can see, here are the different warranty amounts for consoles. And if I paid an $80 warranty for my console, and if you're giving me a pre-owned one instead, what was the point? What was the actual point? It just seems like, hey, just give us more money and we're gonna give you a worse quality product. That seems like a great deal, right? And then I found this additional screenshot on the GameStop Reddit. I'll just go over the bullet points that we did not see in the other one. If the customer does not want to go to a neighboring store, check to see if the item is available to order through WIS and ship the pre-owned replacement directly to the customer. This just seems like a whole bunch of hoops to jump through just so you do not get a new one. Make sure you go through all these other headache-inducing processes to make sure the customer does not get a new item at all costs. Like, I cannot imagine working at a GameStop and you're like, sorry, we can't give you a new one because of our new policy. Let me dig around here to see if there's a pre-owned one. Oh, you don't want it? Well, Sorry, this is all I can give you. Yeah, of course the comments weren't too happy about this one. I can almost but won't accept a pre-owned replacement. But no way whatsoever will I travel to another store to get a pre-owned replacement. F that. If I bought it new, I want another new one. Yeah, I pay for that replacement policy, not for a refurbished. F that and F them. As a customer, replacing my item bought new with a pre-owned or refurbished is unacceptable. As a former employee, I find it equally unacceptable. I understand replacing a pre-owned item with another pre-owned item is fair game. I've got one last pre-order pickup. My pro membership is expired and I will not renew it. Both the cut down rewards and increased costs heavily contributed to this decision. The corporate heads are trying to bail water out of a sunken ship. It's already on the ocean floor, boys. Just let it die in peace. Yeah, as this person brought up, if it was a pre-owned product, it makes sense to give you another pre-owned product. But where is the logic of giving you a pre-owned item for a new one? I can't find the logic. I'm sorry, but you are telling me that my own consoles I bought brand new would be replaced by someone's used ones? Excuse me? But that's not the only changes that are coming. I saw this on this post as well. GameStop Pro changes December 1st, 2023. So this hasn't happened yet, but it is coming. The $5 monthly Pro reward can no longer be used on POSA, virtual currency, or digital goods in store in accordance with our terms and conditions, and like how the coupon works online. The Pro Welcome Points benefit will transition to 5,000 points, and there will no longer be a renewal points incentive. As previously communicated, the points expiration policy will change on 12/1/23. To give pros that lapse a chance to keep their points, pros can renew within 14 days to prevent their points from expiring due to downgrading. Why are we changing the monthly reward? As you can see, like, towards the bottom of this, to improve profitability of the Pro program. Basically, all of these new policy changes are just screaming that GameStop is bleeding money, and they are desperate, super desperate to make more. It's not looking good for GameStop. I know I say this in, like, every GameStop video that I've made over the past year, but I don't see a future where GameStop exists anymore. Because if they're getting this desperate where you can't replace new things with other new things, it has to be pre-owned, and they're cutting back even further with their bare bones rewards, I don't see the use of even going to GameStop anymore. There are plenty of other retailers to support instead of GameStop. You can do whatever you want with your money. If you want to keep supporting GameStop, that's fine. I'm not going to tell you what to do. But everything just seems to be getting worse and worse and worse as we go along with GameStop. I'm scared what 2024 is going to bring to GameStop, but let me know down in the comments what you think about this new policy change. Do you think there's going to be even more cost cutting and more profitability to the Pro program? I would love to hear all of your comments down below. If you did like this video, feel free to give it a big thumbs up. Helps me out a lot. It also helps me if you share this video with your friends. And if you want to see more GameStop related news, I do it quite often on this channel. I've made so many GameStop videos, but I also make gaming and anime content. Feel free to subscribe down below. And I appreciate you watching. Thank you for watching.